What's going on, everybody? My name is Baloo and welcome to the jungle. This is the channel where we take a very simple approach to trading and investing in cryptocurrency. If that's the sort of thing that tickles your fancy, then why don't you hit the subscribe button? I do this every single day, except for the days that I don't. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about the price of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is bullish. You know, I had a bearish bias only because we were at the top of an ascending channel. We'll get into all that, but you know, we're showing a lot of resiliency. It's quite possible that there was a lot of money on the sidelines just waiting for the election to be over and done with. We're not completely through the election at the time of recording this video, but you know, investors are seeing that at least it's pretty tight. So you know, if you have a market that, or if you have a political structure that can't really make decisions, nothing is really going to change. And when things are stable in the stock market, that is typically a good thing. So we're going to take a look at Bitcoin. I also want to take a look at UNI token. So let's go ahead and dive into Bitcoin right now. So as you can see, let's just zoom out here for a sec. We'll zoom out. We had this reaccumulation after a decline schematic that we've been charting for weeks. It's played out. It's textbook. You know, we have this upper range, came down to a lower range, came up, tested it, and boom, right to the top of the channel. This formation right here was looking very bearish. I actually took two short positions inside of this channel, got stopped out both times. No big loss. They were very small 1% loss positions. But yeah, you know, you get stopped out twice, you got to reconsider what's going on. So that was kind of a indicator for me that, you know what, even though this is looking bearish, I got stopped out twice. There's strength behind this asset. I need to rethink what I'm doing. And then boom, here we go. I got an 86% profit so far inside of Bitcoin. So we are exiting the top of the channel. This is what's called a sign of strength. So in Wyckoff, sign of strength. This is really good. So right now, inside of the volume, there's nothing to me that's really indicating a stopping action. We're going to see how this candle develops. This is the daily candle. So if we do get a candle body that is about half the size of the wick, you know, that's showing a lot of selling pressure that is inside of the asset. We probably not going to get follow through. But if we end up with a close today that's a relatively small wick, I think we could keep pushing and probably make it up to 16K before coming back down to test the top of the channel. That's the most bullish scenario that I'm thinking. I think, you know, a lot of people are calling for 10K, 12K. I think that we need to, you know, Bitcoin is very bullish right now. 14K was a very significant resistance point. If we can get a sign of strength and come down to test 14 and hold, that's going to be, you know, that's going to be a very good buying opportunity. And I'm going to be placing a position at that level for sure. But yeah, that's basically what we're looking for right now inside of the price of Bitcoin. Now, I want to take a look at UNI. UNI has been taking a beating. You know, it's a new coin. It takes a while to flush out what is going on. You know, the market doesn't lie, and the market's going to decide what the value of UNI is. Now we are getting a buy signal on my custom indicator here. If you're interested in gaining access to this indicator, it's loosely based off of the Market Cypher's indicator, but yeah, we can get you hooked up with that inside of the Discord down below if you are interested. We're flashing a buy on UNI. So this is a tough trade though, because UNI is very volatile. A very small move on the chart is actually quite a large move. If we go here to the bottom, it's a 28% candle wick to wick. So trying to position yourself, you really need to nail it, and that's hard to do. The only way that you can truly nail a bottom or nail a good entry on a formation like this is after we have a higher high and a higher low. So you can see this line right here, this low, this previous low here. Let's just go ahead and drop a line here. We'll just say that low right there, and then let's go to the high as well. So we'll drop a line at the high. So we have the potential to create a formation here. So we could, you know, break through this level here, come up to the high, and then come down to the low. And essentially that would create, you know, an inverse head and shoulders, which an inverse head and shoulders, I don't get too into, you know, these pattern formations and what they look like. To me, what an inverse head and shoulders is just the transition from lower lows and lower highs to a higher low and higher high. That's all it is. You got to keep it really simple. So it's a trend change. I would make a position here, you know, yeah, I'm missing out on 30%, 40% of the move, but it's far better to pay a premium at a support level than to try and chase green into resistance. So just be careful about stuff like that. That's what I am looking inside of UNI. But you know, it's looking good. We have this downward sloping line of resistance here. It looks like we attempted to break. Body candle body is pressed right up against that line right now. So if we get, again, you know, we need to break through that, come down and retest before we can make an entry. You always want to wait for these tests. They always happen, okay? They might happen up here, they might happen down here, but there's always a test that happens. So wait for it. Just wait for the test. Wait for the LPS, the last point of support in Wyckoff. If you're interested in learning the Wyckoff method, it's a fantastic method of technical analysis because it really it forces you to interpret the price in the context of volume, and that is the only real-time indicator that you can apply. That's the only real-time analysis that you can apply. Is you need to look at what the price is doing, you need to analyze the trend, and you need to analyze the volume and interpret what is happening inside of the volume signatures. And the only technique that allows you to do that is either Wyckoff or, you know, just naked chart reading, which are both techniques that really advanced analysts that I know use. You know, some of the best traders I know, they're not using oscillators, they're not using RSI, they're not using MACD or any of that stuff. That is all lagging indicators. Those are based on closes, candle body closes. It is based on past information. If you want to stay ahead of traders, you have to learn how to analyze price, and I can definitely help you learn how to do that. Discord link is down below. We will see you in the jungle. So yeah, that's basically all the time I have for today. If you enjoyed the content, please leave it a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you have any coins that you would like me to take a look at, leave them in the comments section down below. And until next time, please trade safe. It is a jungle out there. Peace.